the worst prison in the world? Can I tell you?
And there's a lot of them.
No, there's only one that's worse.
What, is it in Venezuela?
No.
That's the most dangerous one, I think. Well, that was 20 years ago. I don't know. What is it?
It's in France.
Oh,
Catch Me If You Can, that one. It's not in the movie, but it's in the book. The book is only this big, It's in the back of the book. This is where they put him. They put him in a 5.5 by 5.5 cell. So you can never fully stretch out.
Yeah.
No bathroom. They left a bucket in there that overflows. His hair got so long that there was maggots.
Lice. He had
lice.
Double pneumonia.
He went like this to his arm, and he grabbed the bone. Like he went like this to his bicep and grabbed the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like that's how skinny he was. He was in a mole. Like they there's no light there. So they have dark therapy, meaning it takes like 30 days or something for you to get your vision back. They do that so you can't escape.
Yeah.
So there's no light. There's not even a pinhole of light.
Have you ever been to the Bridge of Sighs?
No.
And you've been to Venice. You ever been to Venice?
I've been to Venice, but I haven't been to...
in Venice, you probably passed right by it, didn't realize. You know why? Because you probably...
prison?
No, it's the bridge. I'm going to explain.
Bridge. Okay.
Here's the thing. You don't take the tours, do you?
No.
That's for tourists. That's ridiculous.
What, the bridge with the locks on it you're talking about?
No, I take the tours. You have to take the tours.
I lived in Europe. I don't
silly.
take the...
Yeah, see? He thinks it's silly.
Yeah.
This is where we get the good stuff. So...
Venice. Yeah, of course I was in Venice.
In Venice,
Venice
they have the
right next to Trieste.
they have the courthouse, right? Which
Okay.
was built, by the way, back in Napoleonic times.
Wow.
So this is the courthouse. And when you get sentenced, there was because it's canals.
And they hang you right there.
No, we stop. They have a bridge that goes over the canal to the prison. The prison is attached to the court system. And so the bridge that goes over there, it had a trellis system, right? So that, it has to look pretty. They can't have bars. And the guards named it the Bridge of Sighs because when the inmates would get like a 5-year sentence, they'd walk across the bridge. And this is the last time they're going to see sunlight because they put them in these 5 foot by 5 foot little things. Yeah. And so they would stop and they'd look out and the guards realized this is every day would stop and the prisoners would go, and then they'd walk in there because you have to understand, even if you got like a 5-year sentence or a 3-year sentence, there's a good chance you're going to die.
Yeah, you're going to die.
You're not gonna
5 years is like a 20-year sentence, 30-year sentence.
Right.
Usually if you're going to get like 20, 30 years, they give you for a body 5 years. That's it. That's the top.
Because what are the chances you're
not going to survive it? You're not going to survive it. It's depression, PTSD. You're not going to. They feed you like every 17 hours, every 20 hours, every 72 hours. Like they starve you. It's a slow starvation.
And you have to think you're in there with a bucket of your shit. What if it falls over?
That's
what
the worst.
If the other inmates
that's the worst.
Are
not
in there,
knowing the dark. I think that's something that I don't think we would steal. We wouldn't do crime.
No.
If there was jails
You'd
like
be terrified.
Yeah. I mean, these are Mickey Mouse jails here. So it's like, very... I mean, I was with Yaponchek, one of the biggest Russian gangsters in the world. And
They probably laugh about the prisons here.
Mickey Mouse. He's like, this is Disney World. We got Walkmans, we got movies, quite like it's really, the federal system is really, you could do your time there.
The cops are escorting him to the dorm I'm in. I'm laying on my bunk next to the wall, and I see this dude come in with 3 cops behind him. The cops don't escort inmates to the dorms.
Right.
Like you go to classification, they tell you what dorm, see you go.
Right.
And you walk there. So I already knew something was up. So he goes to the officer station. The officer's like, "You're in bunk, da da da," and they put him right next to me. And I knew, bro, right when he started walking over, like he was just one of those dudes that, like, I don't know if this happens to you, but like you'll be in a dorm and you just know, like, I need to stay away from that dude because I don't like him, and anything he does, like, I'm paying attention to him because I don't like him. So it's just going to piss me off more. And he was also a scumbag. And then come to find out, when he comes over to the bunk, you get a box with all your stuff and then your property. They dump his box out, the guards, on the floor, and all 3 piss on his property. They're like, "Have a great time in this dorm." Come to find out, he had got moved from the main unit to the annex because he was in a relationship with one of the female officers, but he was also a booty bandit. So he liked it both ways. But he liked the booty more than he liked the officer because she wanted to be with him, and it got to the point where I guess he didn't want to be with her, and she wouldn't leave him alone. And so he wrote Tallahassee, which is who you write like grievances to and everything. and ended up getting her fired. Well, that was the captain's granddaughter, because they all live in a trailer park next to the prison. So everybody knows everybody.
Oh, this is such a Florida story.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry.
Yeah. So they moved him from the main unit to the annex after he had got out of confinement there. They had been, torturing him, I'm sure. So he comes in, they piss on his shit. He's like, he dries it off with a towel as they leave. He's making his bunk up. And I'm just like, dude, man, this is crazy. Why did they have to put this dude right next to me? All like my boys that I just met in the dorm are coming up. They're like, bro, what are you going to do living next to this guy? And I'm learning everything about him now.
And these aren't cells. This is dorms.
This is an open bay dorm. Yeah.
It's just tons, just bunk bed after bunk bed. No dividers, nothing.
No.
Just bunk bed, bunk bed, bunk
it's
bed.
It's a T building, what they call it. It was like the officer stations in the middle. They have M1 and then M2, and the officer station separates the two sides. But there's 75 inmates on each side, all open showers, open toilets, open bunks, everything.
Oh, that's great.
Right. And there's 2 punks in the dorm, in there, and he's a booty bandit. So he's like, dude, it got to the point where I'd be on my bunk. He would be on his bunk with 3 other booty bandits, and they would be plotting and arguing with each other about who could go to the chow hall on Saturday and bring back the coffee cake to the punk first. And I'm listening to this as I'm trying to read and like better my life. This dude's like, bro, you ain't finna get her. I'm finna get her. She getting it from me this time. I'm waking up. I'm getting there. And the punk would work out in the dorm, like do booty squats, and they would all be like talking about it. Oh, yeah, okay. And I was just like, dude, there's no way I can do like months on end with this going on. So one night, he just had pushed it to the limit, man. It was like all day and night, this crap. And this is my house. Like, I have to live here too. You know what I mean? Like, you have your own bunk, but we're in the same like vicinity. I'm on the wall, right near the wall, so there's no one on this side of me. It's all him.
Yeah.
Butt crack hanging out, doesn't shower. He's a booty bandit. He's on every bad thing you can be on in prison. He's on that. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? He's doing that type of time. So one night he had just like disrespected me in some way. I forget exactly. It was just everything, man. And I was like, and I tap him on the shoulder. It was count time. So we're all facing one way on the bunk for the officer to come in. I tap him on the shoulder. I'm like, hey, bro, check me out. I don't care how you're living. I was like, this is where I'm living. This is my house. And none of that shit that y'all be doing every day is going to keep going on over here. And then he's like, well, I've been down 15 years, bro. That's how I'm living. And I'm like, well, when the officer leaves, you need to tighten me up because that's how I'm living. So they come around for count. They count everybody, take my shirt off, and I walk into his cut and we just start fighting.
And I put $50,000 in a coffee can and I buried it outside of my house. I even did like the whole, you remember the movie The Goonies? I counted the steps and everything and I buried the money. When I get pinched like 3 weeks later, yeah, more or less 3 weeks later, when I get arrested, I forgot about that money till I was already locked up for a while. And then it hit me. I was so high that day. I'm like, oh shit. I remember burying this money. And when I got out, I didn't know how to go back to get that money. When I go back to look,
because the house is sold.
Yeah, I lost the house.
Oh yeah.
That house, the feds took that house. Yeah.
So you got to go into somebody else's backyard.
Somebody else's backyard, bro. And the thing is, no, this is like a movie. The person, when I got out, the person who bought my house, there was a police car outside of my house. So I don't know if the husband or the wife or somebody in the house has a police car. So when I went back, I'm looking at the house like, bro, I drive off. I've actually passed 4 times before I decided, no, bro, this is my house. I know my house. And it was crazy because about when I did the Johnny Mitchell show, that house was for sale. I was trying to